Reuters, Maxim ShemetovAnthony Martial, Karim Benzema, Alexandre Lacazette, Kingsley Coman, Adrien Rabiot and Dimitri Payet. The list of players not to make the France squad for this World Cup possesses a staggering array of talent, many of whom would be the first name on the team sheet for the majority of the other participants in Russia. Such is the level of those absent from the squad, it clarifies the extent of the strength in depth in France's production line of talent. Their 23-man panel are young and hungry, they all have a point to prove and the ability to do it. They may be behind Germany, Spain and Brazil in the odds to lift the trophy in Moscow in 5 weeks' time, but France stand as strong a chance as any nation. Star players. A cursory glance at the most expensive players in world football is an indication of the current strength of French football. World-class players are coming through their youth systems, commanding the biggest attention on the transfer market. Last summer, Brazil star Neymar moved to Ligue 1 and Paris Saint-Germain in a scarcely believable €222 million fee. Reuters, Emmanuel Faudrot striker Kylian Mbappé, then 18, followed suit in a deal worth up to €170 million. In response, Barcelona spent an initial €105 million of their newfound riches to attract Ousmane Dembélé, Mbappé's 21-year-old international teammate, from Borussia Dortmund. Prior to that summer, star midfielder Paul Pogba held the transfer record for his €95 million switch to Manchester United from Juventus. Whilst Philippe Coutinho's €145 million move to Barcelona has briefly disrupted French dominance of the charts, Antoine Griezmann's proposed €100 million switch to the Camp Nou could yet reinstate France's superiority in this regard. Reuters, Eric Gaillard quality runs through the squad. Barcelona centre-back Samuel Umtiti is blossoming into arguably Europe's best defender, while Rafael Varane, of Real Madrid, is also fast becoming one of the key players at the Santiago Bernabeu. Plenty of talent remains in Ligue 1 with Monaco duo Djibril Cissé and Thomas Lemar, Lyon playmaker Nabil Fekir who is heavily linked with a switch to Liverpool, and Florian Thauvin, who has rejuvenated his career at Marseille after struggling at Newcastle. In the midfield engine room, N'Golo Kanté, Corentin Tolisso and Blaise Matuidi are excellent complements for Pogba, and are among the best in the business. Ability to rotate. Whilst there are a selection of surefire starters in this squad, boss Didier Deschamps is not afraid to rotate depending on the strengths of the opponent. Les Blues' phenomenal strength accommodates this policy. Olivier Giroud can be used against teams who struggle aerially and physically, as well as providing a good outlet for counter-attacking football, while Steven Nzonzi can be introduced to add a physical presence in midfield. Reuters, Maxim Shemetov, Pogba and Griezmann are unlikely to be dropped, but others may be in order to make the stars tick, while the ability to select and direct threats from wide areas, Mbappé and Dembélé, gives this France team an extra dimension. On the subject of Griezmann, moreover, the Atletico Madrid forward is highly versatile, giving Deschamps the options to use him as either a number 10, a striker or wide forward given the opposition. Unity. Deschamps has now been in charge of the national side for 6 years, and unlike previous tournaments, he has forged a squad who are unified and have an identity. At club level, he guided Marseille to the Ligue 1 title, led Juventus out of Serie B at the first attempt and brought Monaco to the 2004 Champions League final. A narrow defeat by Germany in the quarter-finals sealed their fate in Brazil in 2014, and there is still irritation following the 2016 European Championship final defeat at home to Portugal. This is the perfect stage for Les Blues to atone. They start with a group which is not unkind and will be strong favourites to romp home, despite Denmark and Peru appearing tricky opponents. If they can get off to a fast start, there is no reason why France cannot go all the way. Listen to the Real Sport football writers discuss France and the rest of Group C in Kremlin's In the Basement, Real Sport's daily World Cup podcast. Want to share your opinion? Why not write for us?